What's going on, everybody? How you guys all doing today? My name is Rex and this is your daily chat episode 161 for Sunday, November the 20th, 2016. Good God, the 20th of November already. Many of you don't know this, but actually coming up on November 24th is my Twitch anniversary. It is actually the second Twitch anniversary or anniversary for streaming that is coming up here, which is really, really neat. I never thought I would ever be doing this. Well, mind you, this year has been really inconsistent, but you know, it's the thought that counts. That really is important. Good Lord. Ooh, Jesus. Wow, man, Beam is like really way behind. Yeah. But yeah, it's really, really neat. And we're live. There you go, man. What's up, Repeat Entry? How you doing? But yeah, man, can you believe it? 4 days from now, my Twitch anniversary. Unfreaking real. Oh, which is actually good, too. It lands on a Thursday. Oh, son of a bitch. It lands on a Thursday. Okay, how am I going to do that, actually? Because now I actually have to think. Because I actually have class on Thursdays. I have a class from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m., my time. But then again, though, I also have no quiz on Friday. So I actually could do a standard, I guess, After Dark edition. I guess we can do After Dark as my Twitch anniversary thing. That is possible, actually. That might actually be the way to go, now that I think about it. That might really be the way to go. If I have no quiz Friday... Oh, but I still do have class, though. Nope. Okay, so no, we're going to have to do it in the afternoon. Nope, I'm wrong. Neglect what I just said. I will have to either do this super late night and risk the next day, or I'll have to just do it in the afternoon. Either way, I'll have to figure something out. But yeah, man, what's going on? Not a whole lot of news happening this week. Just a lot of the same old BS that we've been dealing with. You know, Trump this, Pence that, equal rights bullshit. Like, just a whole bunch of just garbage. I swear to God, man, people need to get a goddamn grip on reality. I can totally and 100% sympathize with like a lot of people's causes, but man, the amount of times they beat you over the head with it, you just can't help but stop caring. Anniversary class, just want to say, yep, sounds like beer and strippers is the way to go. Exactly, Repeat Entry. You know, man, I've been to a strip club in... Oh, wow, that has to be 10 years. It's got to be 10 years at least. I can't believe it's been that long. I should really go see a vagina. Oh, actually, I announced today that I'm taking a 30-day IT vacation, which means as of December 1st to December 31st, I will not answer a single IT question, like, at all. I'm taking because I saw final exams running through December, and then I've only got like a week and a half, like 7, 8, 9, 10 days off of school, and then I go back to school because I'm doing what's called block week. So I do an entire 4-month class in 5 days. So I go back super early. So I'm like, yeah, you know what? Screw it. I'm taking an IT vacation. I'm not going to be bothered by goddamn anyone. And I am really looking forward to this. I have a feeling it's going to be really, really therapeutic. So, anything going on this weekend, man? You got any big plans? Did you do anything fun today? Of course, it is already Sunday morning, so I guess anything fun is already long and dead by now. Yeah, I was wondering, I'm like... I really should get out of the house more. I keep thinking this. I'm like, I really should get out of the house a lot more than I do. But every time I think about going, instead of seeing like, you know, hot girls and naked girls, all I see is like, man, you drink a lot. That's a lot of money for shots. I'm good. You know what? I'm good. Porn and lotion can get me the entire way of where I need to go. Alternatively, you could set all your IT answers to automatically say, have you tried turning it off and on again? Wow, that's racist. I approve of it, but that's racist. No, you know, it's not. I don't mind helping people. Helping people is not a problem. In fact, I love helping people. That's why I do what I do. But there's a big difference between asking for help and being too lazy to look up the answer yourself first. Like, this is 2016. I know this is the current year argument, but it is and it isn't. Because in 2016, compared to 2007 and then compared to 2000, we have evolved a lot in terms of what you can find on the internet. We have evolved immensely. So what you couldn't find in 2000, you had a better chance of finding in 2007, and you will sure as hell find it here in 2016. When you Google something, you will more than likely find your answer. So just coming to the tech guy and asking, how do I do this? It's like, have you tried just looking it up on YouTube? I'm sure somebody put a video out. Like, I can almost guarantee it. But no, people are just lazy pieces of crap nowadays, and they have no desire to actually learn or do anything for themselves. And this is why I can do what I do, and I can say what I say, and no one can say anything back to me. It's actually kind of a wonderful little bubble I've built myself, and I'm gonna intend to keep it that way. Oh, I have a feeling it's gonna be a lot of venting tonight. Oh, you have any idea how many of these I drink a night? Each one of these is 1.5 liters, which is, I think, 4 liters in a gallon. So each one of these is a quarter gallon. I drink about 4 of these a day. Mind you, I piss like a goddamn racehorse. It's pretty stupid. But actually, speaking of racehorses, man, I was at the gym today. While it was empty, oh man, the girls that were there were smoking hot. It was the annual squash celebrational tournament to like close out the season, and dude, like, I'll openly admit I'm not super into like the swimmer build of girls. Like, I like my girls a little bit like thicker. Like, I like the girls to have the appearance of, if I stepped out of line, they could take me down. I like that kind of girl. And yeah, like, although these girls have like the swimmers build, oh, wow, they're hot. Oh yeah, as you can see behind me, I have not yet made it to Walmart to buy the LED lights for the background of the Christmas, but at least I got the mod stockings up, and that's all that matters. One day I'll do this show at a time that any of my mods can actually show up at. Because I don't know who I have for mods, but I'm pretty sure I have 6 of them, /mods. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, nope, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 mods, none of whom show up. Not a single one. That's because I guess I do the show at such odd hours that most normal people are asleep. Whereas, you know, I'm not, it's not that I'm not normal. I'm like the most normal person you'll meet, but I just don't like sleeping. I find sleeping to be a giant waste of time. So, I don't. Instead, I stay up and I talk to people on the internet because, you know, this is my way of paying for therapy without actually having to pay for it. Could you just throw the lights on the layout instead? I actually could. I actually can do that. I just really... Oh, in fact, you know what? I should really switch out the Little Rex logo to the Little Rex Christmas logo. Now that you mentioned that, last year I made like, I can actually pull it up here. I actually have a Christmas edition of my banner that I really should put up. Where the hell is it here? Xmas. Where the hell is it? Ah, there it is. Here we go. Just opening up the file. But yeah, I actually have like a Christmas edition of my logo with like snow and lights on it. Here you go. See? As soon as it decides to like switch over properly. You know, Adobe Photoshop should really work on their optimization just a little bit. But yeah. What were we talking about though? Yeah, the lights. Yeah, I'm gonna swing by Walmart, pick up because the beauty is Walmart sells lights for like $10. So I can put up the $10 LED lights, leave them on, not worry about them burning my house down, which was, you know, a pretty nice thing. Are you whispering me? Not right now, I'm not. But yeah, see here, I have a Christmas edition of my logo. Doesn't that look nice? Well, there you go. Xmas sorted out. No Walmart required. I was really proud of this one. I made this one myself last year, and I was really proud of it. In fact, I actually might, I'll switch out some of the assets that we use on the show to the Christmas edition logo. This is the only time of the year I actually switch anything out in terms of actual assets. I normally don't even bother. I just like to leave things where they're at. Let's see here. Let's see what this girl wants. Like, trying to talk to me. But I got my games done. I actually spent last night 3 hours getting no. I spent 3 hours last night, dude, playing Heroes of the Storm, getting my 30 games done for the Overwatch skin. I cannot believe it took that long. Even with a group at 2 minutes a game, took 3 hours. Like, sweet baby Jesus. In fact, it was so weird. I ended up playing with a friend of a friend yesterday, okay? And this guy had never played Heroes of the Storm in his life. He was level 1. So I'm telling him, okay, we're going to be playing against bots. Follow me, and the games will go super quick. He goes off into, like, the mid lane, starts, like, jungling and stupid stuff like this. I'm looking at him like, are you serious right now? Like, really? You actually went into the get your ass back here and help me take down the damn core. Damn stone. Dude, what I recommend, go into the game, go in the chat bar, go /join general, just people everywhere forming groups for AI Rush. That's all you do is just type in looking for group AI Rush, and you will get an invite instantly. If I were you, when you join a group and they don't have a Sylvanas yet, roll Sylvanas. Because you taking down the towers, even though you can't get rid of the ammo, just neutralizing one tower, you will plow through in 2 minutes and 30 seconds if the group is coordinated. That's how long the entire game will be. You'll be done the game before the boss even spawns. That is how you should be doing it. So take my advice, because I did it all last night, and I did it in about the most optimal path you could possibly do it. Like, you know, it was pretty quick, even with the people dropping out, looking for new people, all that other garbage. But yeah, I'm actually getting ready for 2017. I'm on December 25th. I'm gonna release my year in review for what I accomplished this year. For everything else, involves getting on the PC first. Yeah, that might be an issue if you don't have one. See, I can't remember which of my viewers do and do not have PCs. Actually, that is relatively hard for me to keep track of, because while there's not a lot of you all on the channel at the same time, there is a lot of you who I talk to. So it's like I just can never keep track of it all. But no, man, what I was saying though was oh crap, I totally lost my train of thought. Damn it, Bobby. As a family without a tablet, I'm pretty sure I'd go insane. Dude, that sucks, man. Like, wow. The amount of things you sacrifice to have a family for most regular people, okay? And now, like, the hyper successful people making, like, you know, hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars a year, they play on a different level. But for, like, regular people making between, like, 36 and 80 grand a year, or I guess 36 and 100 grand a year, dude, like, the amount of money you don't have for yourself is bananas. I've got a 980 Ti and no time to play it. That ripperino, man. That is how that's kind of the cost of, you know, not wrapping it that one night on Valentine's Day. Just saying. Condoms are 98 cents. Kids are a lot more than 98 cents. I was actually looking really forward to it's why I'm so into Hearthstone. Oh, I can totally appreciate that, actually. Hearthstone, while it plays good on the tablet, it's just not. I'd rather play it on the PC. It's just, you can see the frame rate difference, like the 30 versus 60 on when you put the two side by side. You can see it. You can see, like, when you swipe the card, there is like that little bit of lag, and it doesn't look as fluid and as crisp as it does on PC. So that's why I have it downloaded. I never ever play it unless it is an absolute and total still the 1 hour of what? I don't know what that means. But yeah, no, what I was saying though was like yeah, no, I'd rather play Hearthstone on it. And I was even playing today actually. I am so pissed this week that they made the Tavern Brawl the pay to play Tavern Brawl, and they didn't even give you a free run in it. Aw, dude. Each night has been still the 1 hour of Dishonored 2. Got you. Okay, yeah, you know what? I never actually went back to watch Cold Carnage. It's still on my to-do list. I just haven't done it yet. But I'll get to that in a second. But what I was saying though was yeah, no, I was just so mad because like I look forward every week to the Tavern Brawl. That's what I do every week to get all my quests in Hearthstone done. I will wait for Wednesdays and I will plow through all my quests in the Tavern Brawl because I don't like playing in the regular mode. While I have a very decent card collection, I don't have all the legendaries, but I have a good chunk of them. It's just not the same as when I seem to go in against people and I just get rickrolled. Because mind you, I don't look up net decks. I don't look up what the new meta is or any of that type of nonsense. It's just not my thing. I learned after I quit World of Warcraft, I never want to play a game again where I have to actually spend a significant time investment researching how to play the game at the most optimum level. I never want to be at that level again. It's annoying, it's very time consuming, and frankly, I'd rather be out making money than wasting it on a game that gives me no tangible benefits back. So there is that. We can only hope it proves to not be profitable. We can only hope, dude. You know what? It would have been fine if they said, this week's Tavern Brawl, boom, and then, we're also releasing heroic Tavern Brawls. If they had done the two Tavern Brawls, like, released at the same time, everyone would have been A-okay with it. But no, they just had to take a week of Tavern Brawls to put this money-sucking generator into it. And that just pissed me off. I'm hoping it's a giant failure. I really, really am. But the big problem is the fact that I know, I haven't even looked at Twitch yet, but I know Twitch streamers probably jumped all over it. They were probably all over that like white on rice. And it's still like pretty expensive. It costs 1,000 gold to get into the Tavern Brawl. It's like, ew, no. That's a terrible idea. And especially if you lose 3 times, you're out. Like, you're out 1,000 gold? Dude, that's a lot of gold. Keep in mind, you can only make 100 gold a day, meaning you can play 30 victories a day inside of Hearthstone. After that, you can't get any more gold for that period. So it's like, that's three and some odd days. Holy shit, my water bottle has a dent in it. That's 3 and some odd days of gold just pissed away for no reason. Pretty high for next month's expansion. The meta has been so cancerous. The meta's not going to change, dude. Whatever the meta is now, take away whatever replaced Dr. Boom, put whatever replaces that Dr. Boom replacement in. The meta is not going to change that much. They've tried it for so long to control that meta, but the problem is, though, the meta at the end of the day is the same thing over and over again. The only time the meta really changes is not when they add new cards. It's when they nerf cards. Like when they nerfed Knife Juggler. That card took a pretty big hit in the meta. When they nerfed Death Robber, Death Keeper, Grave Taker, whatever the hell that card is. The one that when you play Death Row cards gains +1 attack, used to be +1/+1. And that card snowballed the frick out of control. So yeah, no, the meta only changes when they nerf cards. Until then, they just add cards. People look at them like, it, like, say they give you a list of like 200 cards, they'll look, they'll be like, that card, and that card, I will take those. The rest of them, throw them in the garbage. They're not worth it. Like, that's how the meta works. That's how the meta's always worked in every card game ever. With the exception of, like, Magic the Gathering, that has so many flipping cards that the combinations themselves are mind-boggling. The annual changeover will do a bit to help refresh. It'll help refresh, but it will not change. That's just it. Like, you're swapping cards in and out, but at the end of the day, it's very much like, it's not a direct lateral. It is like a little vertical, but not like people are trying to look at the meta like, oh my god, they're going to release this next thing. It's going to go from here to like here. It's like, no, it's going to go from here to here. You can't even see how little of a difference that is because of like where the meta is. Like right there. That's where the meta is going to stand. It's not that big a difference. And I'm not knocking you. I'm just saying in general, I hear it a lot. And people just, they need to understand that Blizzard, while they want to control Hearthstone to the utmost that they can, they themselves have a fundamental flaw with the structure of the game. And I know somebody like TB would be like, oh, you're wrong, meta, and I get that, but I have been around long enough to have, and I've played in enough card game tournaments and other things like that to have enough knowledge to be able to at least speak on it. While I might not be able to work in that industry, I have enough knowledge to speak on if something is going to change drastically or not. Now, with that all being said, okay, the meta might not shift a lot, but the amount of combinations for new and creative decks is going to go up a lot. And that's actually really interesting for people who play on the ladder in the not wild mode, the other mode. The one that's not, the one that lets you use all the cards. No, not the one that lets you use all the cards. The one that like restricts what cards you can have. That's going to change up because obviously they're going to phase a deck out. What was it? They'll probably phase out Grand Tournament because they got Goblins and Gnomes gone. Now they'll phase out the Grand Tournament. So now it'll be Old Gods, whatever the hell the current one is, and then Gadgetzan. So yeah. How many packs do you intend on buying, Reaper? Or Repeat? Sorry. I'm probably going to drop what do they charge, like $20, $30 for it? I'll probably end up getting that when it comes out. In fact, can you already pre-order it? If you can pre-order, I'll probably pre-order mine later this weekend then, because it is something that is really neat, and I do want to see what a lot of the new cards do in Hearthstone. But I don't know, it remains to be seen. Once again, I don't do a lot of research into this kind of stuff. I kind of play it by ear. If I happen to see it on MMO Champion, I will swing by, I will take a look at it, and I will try and evaluate, but I really don't like spend my day like braining net decks or whatever the hell other nerds do. This dent is really bothering me. Like really because it's not affecting the stability of it, but I feel like it is based on how it sits on the table. It's But yeah, speaking of Dishonored 2, getting back to Dishonored 2. Oh god. I'll be back. Oh my god. Oh god, that hurt. Oh my god. Ow. Oh god, the pain. The leg. Oh no, that's not helping. Okay. Oh, so yeah. I worked on legs today. And that was not, oh god, that hurt so much. Oh sweet Jesus, that hurt. Good God. Like, Yep. That's exactly what it was. Oh my god. Oh, I can feel the muscle. Oh my god, it feels like a piece of iron is in my leg right now. Wow, that was something else, man. That is not something I get a lot of. Oh. Yep. Yep, repeat, man. So yeah. Whew. Can I sit like that? Nope, can't sit like that. Okay. We're gonna have to sit like this the rest of the show, I think. Whew, man. Oh, maybe if I just. Oh, can I stand up? Good lord, I'm fat. God, you'd think for how much I work out, I'd be in better shape, but like, nope. Just got that one little jelly roll that just will not die. I might just have to cut the fricker out. Oh wow, that is. Oh, there we go. Whew. Oh. Wow. What were we talking about now? Oh yeah, we're talking about Dishonored 2. But yeah, man, how you been liking Dishonored 2 though? How are you playing your how are you doing your playthrough? Are you doing a ghost or an all kill? A mix of the two, optimal, non-optimal? Like, what's your way of playing Dishonored 2? I still don't think I'll ever play that game, man. I own Dishonored 1, I own all the DLCs, I just don't think I'll play Dishonored 2. Oh. Oh, okay. It hurts, but I may have just found a position that, like, lets the muscle... No. Almost found a position that lets the muscle just ease up. Non-lethal. Okay. I'm starting to notice a lot of people now, if games offer a non-lethal way of playing the game, that is like the way everybody goes as non-lethal. No one likes to do kill anymore. Why? Killing is great. Killing is why I got into video games. It lets you live out a power fantasy that you just couldn't do otherwise. Makes for an interesting playthrough. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I get that. No, that's really awesome, though, man. Like, I know for Deus Ex, people were, like, all about the non-lethal playthroughs. Oh, good lord. Dude, that hurts so much. I'm, like, sweating. It hurts so much. It was, something else. Whew. So, what do you got plans for tomorrow, man? You're in Europe, aren't you? I thought you were in Europe. But yeah, you got big plans for tomorrow? Anything fun with the family? Picnic? Or just stay home and hope to God they don't drive you nuts? I, personally, am a fan of the latter. But that's just me. I've been still trying to get my way through Overwatch, ranked mode. Killing is for round 2. It means I can say, I'll see you later. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I don't know, man. I can't do it anymore. I can't play, like, RPGs the way I used to. I used to be, like, so into, like, the dialogue and listening to all the voice acting and stuff, and now it's like, sell me what I need or I'll cut your throat. In fact, even after you sell me what I'll need, if I know I don't need you again, I'll probably still cut your throat. Get my money back, you know, GTA style. That's actually a game I'm going to be doing over Christmas break, is I'm going to do GTA 3, Vice City, 3, Vice City, 4, and 5. I'm going to do those 4. I have no desire to really play San Andreas, since it doesn't really, like, link up to the story in any real, like, tangible way, I think. So I'm just not going to bother with San Andreas. But yeah, that's what I want to do over my Christmas break. Over the week I have off, I'm just going to do my talk show, and I'm going to do that. Sleeping Dogs. I actually don't know if I own Sleeping Dogs or not. Let me find out here. Let me see if I own it. I might own it. Yeah, I do own. I own Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition. Okay, yeah, I might actually give that a try. Apparently, it's got a really good score. I know it's a really good game. I remember, like, people were praising. People who had played it when it came out, they were praising the crap out of that game. It's just one of those games, once again, I just never got around to doing. It was ahead of its time. Yeah, that's a very common opinion that I hear about that game. Is it was very ahead of its time. So yeah, I might actually give that a try, but I just haven't. I never finished GTA 3. I finished Vice City. I never actually played 4, and I never played 5. So those will be first time playthroughs for myself. But I never finished GTA 3. I got up to I had to win like a race against some Asian driver, and I just could never make it in time. I'd always be like just a few seconds behind him. Kind of what killed the studio. You and most. Yeah, I know. I'm a terrible person. Did that studio actually go out of business? Sleeping dogs. Let's see here. Square Enix made that game or published that game. Yeah, Steam 9 out of 10, GameSpot 8 out of 10, IGN.com 8.5 out of 10. Not judging, just a bitter at Square. Oh yeah, no, I don't blame you, man. I'd be pissed at people like me too for not backing that game the way I should have. United Front Games. Let's see here. Did they go? Oh, here we go. On October 17th, 2016, United Front Game announced closure, even though their newest game, Smash and Grab, an online multiplayer brawler, had only been out for less than a month in Steam Early Access. No other details have come from United Front Games about the closure of the studio. So it just closed like a month ago. Little over a month ago, it just closed. So yeah, it's not been that long. I thought when you said like it closed, like it really like closed. Let's see here. What else did they make? Disney Infinity. They made Halo: The Master Chief Collection. Oh wow, that's pretty neat. Tomb Raider Definitive. Little Big Planet Karting. Damn. Wow, Sleeping Dogs is already 4 years old. Can you believe that? That's pretty sick. Like, I didn't think the game was that old. I bet you it still looks pretty good even to this day. Emma Stone voice acted Shen's love interest, Amanda Cartwright. Oh, wow, that's pretty neat. Dude, Emma Stone is pretty good looking. Like, for a... See, it's the way I always view... What the hell? Oh. The way I always view it is I know actresses are by and large good looking because that's... Inherently, their job is to be good looking. But it's like... I was trying to tell this to a friend. No matter what you do, there's always a curve. Always. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. No matter what you do, there is a curve. And even within that curve is another curve. It's just a Russian nesting doll of curves. So, like, if you... Like, the way I was explaining it to him was we were talking about the gym, okay? And we were talking about the girls that go to the gym. And I was saying, I'm like... Well, my gym has a curve. If you want to see like early morning soccer moms, you want to go at about between 6 and 9. If you want housewives, you go around noon to 2. And then if you want to see university girls, you want the like professional looking women, you go about 3 to 7 actually, 3 to 7. And then 9 to midnight is when all the university girls hit the gym at my gym. So like there is the curve. And then within that, if you want like a specific subset of girls, there's a different curve for that. And we were just talking about this. And then like when I talk about actresses are hot. But within that subset of actresses, there is how hot is hot. And then how hot is hot again. And it just keeps going like that over and over and over. You will never beat the curve in its entirety, but there's some people who can land pretty good on all the curves. After Sleeping Dogs, they got beaten into the ground, hoarded out for licensed games. Yeah, based on their like filmography or game title library, whatever the hell they want to call it, it looked pretty bad. Like Disney Infinity, ew. I remember what was it? What was the other one? Not Disney Infinity. There was Skylanders. I remember when I was in the clinic, my actual clinician doc came to me because he knew I was like all about Black Friday and I was like hunting deals like a madman. and he's like, hey, can you find me Skylanders? So I actually managed to find him a complete starter pack for like, I think it was like $30. And it was actually at Sam's Club of all places. They had a huge display of them. But that stuff was like so hot. But at the same time, I looked at him like, it is a fantasy every kid had. And at the same time, the single stupidest idea I have ever seen. Like, it really looked like Yu-Gi-Oh! Had come to life. Like, I play Mr. Infinity, or whatever the hell the big fat dude's name is. Like, you know, I play him, kabam! But when you actually see it in practice, it's like just the dumbest looking game ever. It's like, come on, man. Like, here's Mario. Go play Mario. Oh, speaking of Mario repeat. Thank God that fat had passed before my kids are old enough. Oh, good for you, man. Way to dodge a bullet there. But yeah, what I was saying about Mario, man, did you see those NES minis that came out this past week? How people were like buying them. Like, okay, so whenever anything good comes out that we know is going to have a supply and demand, like feelable, tangible, atmospheric kind of cloud around it, we can always guess that there's going to be people who buy up everything that they can and then scalp them online. That's just how the market is. It's how it's always been. Happened with the Xbox, with the Xbox 360, PS2, PS3, PS4. Happened with all of them. They can play Spyro on PS1. Boom. See, this guy gets it right here. So people were buying up the NES minis that only come with 30 games and have an HDMI out port. Woo! Goody. Okay. Anyways, that's not the problem. Because I know it, and I'm totally fine with people scalping, okay? I have no issues at all. Is it a scummy thing to do? Absolutely. Is it your choice to do it? 100% you do you. Rich of Review Tech USA. Okay, this guy has 500 and some odd thousand subscribers on YouTube. He does pretty well for himself. Doesn't seem like a bad guy, maybe a little misinformed, but he has some pretty entertaining opinions that I do like to listen to every now and then. If for nothing else, I get a good chuckle out of them. Anyways, he puts out this video saying like, you are a scumbag. Oh, hang on, wait, I got something for this.
You are a scumbag. Everything about you is a scumbag. It's not even opinion, it's verifiable fact. You are a scumbag and everything you do is wrong.
And actually, most of that sentence was verbatim if you check the video. It's actually pretty funny. He actually says, like, it's not opinion, it's verifiable fact, you're a scumbag. It's like, okay, well, first of all, no, that is opinion. That's what opinion means. Is a scummy thing to do on moving on? Yeah, okay. Okay, so we'll come back to your thing in a very quick second here, okay? But yeah, so he's saying like people who are scalping are bad and all that. Yo, Budwise, man, what's going on? But yeah, he's saying is like, you know, oh, that's a scummy thing to do. I'm like, okay, is it a scummy thing to do? Yes, it 100% is a scummy thing to do, to buy up an entire store stock and then resell it online for 15 times its value. I totally agree with that, and I can't even argue with that. But by that same extension, no, it's not an illegal thing to do. They are in their full rights to do it, and I'm sorry that you couldn't get to the store fast enough than the other guy did, but yeah, that's his right to buy it all up and sell it back. That's how markets are. That's how markets work. And if I had known that the market would have been like that, I would have bought up every goddamn mini NES I could have found at Walmart and sold those bitches online for bank. Now, getting back to you, repeat entry, limiting stock is a scummy move on Nintendo's end. However, it works fantastically on convincing investors. It also works fantastically on convincing people that their product is worth something. Because it's been pointed out time and time again, whether it be on the Try Hard podcast or whether it be on anything, that you can go to any store, go to the Hy-Vee, or not Hy-Vee, go to the CVS, go to the Walgreens, go to Kroger. You will see behind the back of like the stands or whatever, that there is all those little knockoff, plug this USB thing in, and you get 30 games on a controller. Like, you get one controller and it has all the games on the PCB inside. It's like, you can go buy them. They artificially made a want for a product. So good on Nintendo's part. Nintendo is not wrong for doing it. We all hate it. They did it with the Amiibos. Dude, the Amiibos sold out like that. They did it with Wii's by accident, but we sold out like that. They tried to do it with Wii U. That failed horribly. But, you know, they by and large have the formula pretty good. They know what they're doing. Is it bad? No trolling. I respect your opinion. I whacked a porn that makes me gay. No, you're good. I thought I banned you guys last time. Whatever. False scarcity is a fantastic move to incentivize pre-orders and allows them to secure funding more effectively from... Yeah, 100%. Although, really, Nintendo doesn't need to, especially now after the Nintendo Switch. Dude, man, they're gonna... The Nintendo Switch has just got that hype. You can feel it with the Nintendo Switch. It's got that hype cloud, like, around it that the Wii U had. You can feel it. And I'm not saying it's going to be a second Wii, but you can feel it's going to play in that same ballpark, at least from how I'm gauging the market from it. We hate it, but it makes the most financial sense. 100%, man. That's all about business. That's every time I see I played VR, what I think about PSVR. Oh yeah? Well, actually, curious. What did you think about the PSVR? Because I played the Oculus Rift back when it was only a dev kit. So I haven't played it in its release mode. But I'm probably going to wait it out just a little bit. I'm going to wait for version 2 VR. And when they have some of the software and hardware stuff like refined out a little bit before I actually do anything with it. Mainly because I also don't have $1,800 to drop. And even if I did, I'd rather buy a GTX 1080 Ti than buy a VR headset. Oh, that's good, man. You liked it. Which one did you like more, though? Did you play all three? House of Cards? Okay. That's kind of a random thing to say. But, you know, you do you, son. Yeah, dude, whenever I, repeat entry, whenever I see companies tell me, they're like, you know, we care about you. You're our customers, and we're a family. We want to treat you. I'm like, can you please stop? Just stop. Just tell me how much money I have to pay you to get the thing I want or to get you to go away. Just tell me, okay? I need to pay you that. Here's that much money. Just give me my thing and just go the fuck away. Tell me when you come up with the next thing that I want. And that's really how I feel about it when I see companies doing that stuff. It's like, they love to lie, but, you know, Nintendo is like, you know, oh, we have a limited stock and, you know, parts are hard to... Bullshit. Their parts are outdated, okay? Their parts are wildly outdated. They're almost like a giant calculator. Just tell us that you're creating scarcity. Just tell us. It's fine. Pretty sold on the Switch. A solid handheld along with family games potential. Oh, dude, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. You can feel it. You think... I don't know what that word is. That Family Smash Brothers. Dude, 100%, man. It's for repeat entry, man. For you, a guy who has a full family, like wife, the kids, the whole nine, the Switch is made for you. The Switch is perfect. Like, where the Wii U failed, the Switch will succeed. And I think that's where you really should be looking for if you want to spend time with your family playing video games. Ironically enough, actually, if I had a family, I don't know if I'd be playing video games with them that often. But, I don't know. That's just me, and I would flip-flop pretty hard on that pretty quickly. So, what do I know? I can't even get a girl to go out with me, man. What am I saying? I'll never have a family. I'm sad. Aww. Nintendo is girly. I like blood. Oh, Bloodwise. I saw your buddy Joey Bag of Donuts come in here, man. Yeah, I know he's banned. I know I banned the crap out of him. Mini controllers are fantastic. Yes, they are. They're a fantastic idea right until you lose one to the vacuum cleaner. Remember that. They can fit up the hose. But I think it is a good idea, and I love the idea that you can take the controllers off the screen and put them on like a little docking thing and do it like from the couch style. I think that's a really, really good idea. but it was shocking how fast the memes came out about that second controller, the one about the one that looks like a dog. I could not believe how fast memes came out about that, man. It's like, good lord, internet, you guys move quick. They should have went wireless. They are wireless, dude. Oh, Budweiser. I present Bayonetta.
And repeat entry with a pick.
Good call, man. Good call. I never actually played Bayonetta or Bayonetta 2. NES Classic, dude. Budweiser, you are not even old enough to know the NES Classic, man. See, here's the thing. I'm pretty sure Repeat Entry are pretty close to the same age. We lived through Sonic when Sonic was a new game. You heard about Sonic when you were, like, you know, playing it on an emulator. There's the difference. Like, that's why him and I are having a mature adult conversation and you're trying to troll, but it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm really not gonna ban you. But actually, actually, Repeat Entry, man, that is some stuff coming up in the year in review, man. I can't wait to announce. Like, when in the year in review, man, I'm going to announce so many changes to the how this show and this channel is gonna run. That's gonna be great. Wireless arm with the same tracking laser tech from the Wii. Yeah, hopefully they refine it out a little bit, though. It wasn't super good in the Wii. Like, I have a Gen 1 Wii upstairs right now. And I'm not actually sure why, but Gen 1s are really sought after. Like, really, really sought after. Should be wireless. Yeah, okay, so are you talking about the NES Mini? That little new one that they came out with? Or is that what you're talking about? Which is how the touchscreen works on the couch. Smoke another one. Okay, but yeah. What was I talking about though? Totally lost track of my train of thought. Whatever. But yeah. So yeah. No, in the year in review, man, I'm gonna be changing a lot of stuff, which is gonna be great. Fair play. The short controller cable was a bad move. I agree. Yeah, that's the one like common thing I'm seeing people hate on is the very, very short controller. It's only like, what is it, like 2 feet, 3 feet, not even. It is like really, really, like, I pretty sure it's about the length of this cable. Like, this is plugged into an extension, okay? So like, here's the extension, and then the cable runs like here. So I don't even think it's this long. I think it goes from like here to like here. I think it's where the cable's length is. Like, it's really not that long. And that is a very common complaint that people had about it. Apologize. Whenever I hear somebody say that to me, all I think of is Jesse Jackson from South Park. When Randy Marsh has to kiss his ass, he's like, you want me to apologize? That's right. Apologize. Would have secured a sale for me. But why? It only has... See, here's the thing, though. It only has 30 games. It doesn't have a lot of games. Like, what is the appeal to this thing? You've played Mario. You've played Castlevania. You've played Contra. You've played all the Mega Mans. Like, I don't see the appeal to it that you couldn't just download and play on your own PC at a much higher frame rate and better resolution. If I can play it from my couch and there's no point for me. I think you mean if you can't play it from your couch? Yeah. I agree with that. Pucker up, Rex. Apologize. Oh, man. Good day. You know, I always enjoy these, like, they'll have a Delo games coming with a great HD picture. Oh, well, fair enough then. If they end up supporting it, hey, great. But if it's a one and done system from them, I'm not convinced it's worth $60. Just not. I'm not convinced it's worth $60 from games I can just download on an emulator nowadays. Or I can store like the entirety of the Nintendo NES and SNES library on an SD card. I'm just not convinced to pay $60 for it anymore. It just doesn't seem appealing to me. Now, one game that does seem appealing to me is actually Pokemon Sun and Moon. that game has been doing pretty well on Twitch. Not as well as I thought it was going to, but I thought there'd be a bigger audience for it. But you know, I've been known to be wrong every now and then. But yeah, I do actually want to play that. I haven't played since whatever the Celebi thing was in. If they have a virtual console on the Switch and the problem is solved, is it HDMI? Is what HDMI? The Nintendo Mini? Yeah, it is. Yep, that was like the big selling point was it's HDMI. But once again, buy a Raspberry Pi and just download all the games. Just do that. It's $35 and it's way better. In fact, I'm actually going to be over my Christmas break. One of my goals is I'm going to have to get another 1 terabyte drive, and I'm going to put it in my green screen computer, and I'm going to actually turn that computer into a home media server. So that way I can actually use a Raspberry Pi connected to my TV, pipe into that computer, and broadcast a video back to my TV through the Raspberry Pi. I kind of hate this generation. Aloha makes me cringe hard. What? What the hell is Aloha? Is that a game or is that a movie? You still have that puke cabinet? Yeah. I will never get rid of the cabinet, mainly because, well, once again, you guys have not given me any good ideas to put in its place. So, yeah, and it actually holds, actual things. So until you guys put a better idea of what to put there, Old Gray's gonna stay here. In fact, I should have a name the cabinet contest. Plus, hey, Budwise, just keep in mind, man, on Thursday is gonna be my second Twitchiversary, man. Just make sure you pop in for that. Look it up. It's a new term for the. Oh, okay. Put a pic of Trump on the side. He might bring the value of my cabinet down. Think island forms of Yeah, okay. I didn't know. Okay, so I knew what you're talking about. I didn't know that was the name for them. Okay, but yeah, I do know, like, they pretty much just modded all the Gen 1 Pokemon. In fact, actually, there's an artist who did some drawings on, like, if Pokemon were real. Dude, those drawings are scary. Like, wow, man, Lickitung looks terrifying. In fact, here, let me see if I can find it. If Pokemon were real. There we go. Where is the Lickitung? Oh, okay, well, there you go. Oh, that's scary shit. Come on. Where the hell is it? Sandshrew. Gengar. Oh, there we go. That's my girl. That is what I am looking for, son. Here you go. So just gonna blow this picture up here. Yep, there we go. Yeah, so if Pokemon were real, like, there's a Venusaur, man. How is that not terrifying? It looks like it would eat you in a second. Or there's a Charizard. Or a Blastoise. The Blastoise has metal cannons coming out of it. Come on. That's nuts. So yeah, that's what it would look like if Pokemon were real. Dugtrio stylish hair. Oh, well, that's cool. He'll make it great again. No. Okay, listen here, Hooker. I only make things great, and I make this great by just touching it. By my sheer contact, I have made this cabinet great again. In fact, watch. Every streamer in a year is gonna have a metal filing cabinet behind them. Okay? Because that's how you do, son. That's how you become a trendsetter. You break the mold. Oh. So yeah, there's that. It's actually kind of, yeah, I know. So like I was saying though, like, whenever I try to do these streams, I always like have trouble getting started. Not getting started talking, but just getting started, like turning on the stream. It's like, I always look at it, it's like, I could do daily chat. or I could just play Overwatch and not talk to anyone. That sounds like a lot more fun. And don't get me wrong, it's like I love doing the show, but it's just one of those things like you just have trouble turning on the stream. But once I'm here, like I'm good to go. It's kind of like sex. Like, you know, like when you're having sex for the very first time, it's like you're both a little awkward. You don't know like really where each person's hands are supposed to go, but you kind of just start like feeling your way through it, and before you know it, you're like, boom, fist deep, bam, baby, got it, pow. So yeah, there's that. Hacker Manti, how you doing, man? What's going on? Welcome to the channel, man. How you been? I take it you probably just came in on the fisting comment. I'm sure you probably have lots of questions. Please, by all means, put them in the chat channel. It's always got to be fun. Like, for me, I don't personally get, like, thrown when I hear comments like that, because I do so many of them, and I've had so many of them, that I walk into comments like that. I don't even know what people are talking about. I'll just start adding stuff in. It's like, oh yeah, like I'll walk in, it's like, man, the fist hurts so much. It's like, yeah, dude, man, does her vagina have teeth too? It's like, we're talking about a boxing match. The hell are you talking about? It's like, carry on. So yeah. Oh man, but yeah, no, Hacker, we were talking about the NES Classic and just like the new Pokemon game, and if the NES Classic or the new little mini NES is even worth buying, because, you know, there was all those scalpers that bought up all the supply from all the stores and then resold them on eBay, and like Review Tech USA was bitching about it, and everything else was bitching too. Who won tonight? I actually didn't see, man. I actually did not know. There was like 3 different pay-per-views on tonight. There was NXT TakeOver Toronto, there was a UFC fight, and there was something else, and I did not know any of it. Blimey, how you doing, man? No, it's not worth buying even at $60. There you go. I like that guy, man. That guy knows what's up. He agrees with me. Why pay $60 when you can just download all the games? Look, those games are 30 years old. At this stage, the copyright's not going to hold up. Just download the game. You'll be fine. Okay? Like, come on. In fact, I was actually really surprised that I have to consult with a lawyer to make sure of this, but I'm like 80% sure that now that Microsoft has officially stopped selling Windows 7 and
so out of touch? No, it's the children who are wrong.
There you go. Thank you very much, Hacker Manti, man. Thank you very much for that follow. I appreciate you, and I'm so glad both alerts went off at the same time. By the way, what'd you think of that, man? Pretty sweet. What was I speaking about? You can get knockoffs on Wish for like $15. Same emulator ROMs. Oh yeah, exactly. Exactly. You can 100% get the same stuff for $15. In fact, the NES Classic or Mini, whatever the hell it's called, it comes with 30 games. You can get a knockoff with 100 games on it. Like, that's the difference. So it's like, why? And this is the big discussion we've been having, is why would you buy it? Why is it worth it? Besides the fact it's an official Nintendo licensed product, we really haven't found a good reason. Between the 3 of us, Repeat Entry, myself, and Budwise, we could not figure out why the NES Classic was sold as well as it did. Like, the controller is short, it was limited supply, the HDMI out is cool and all, but at the same time, if you know what you're doing, you can HDMI mod your own PCB, or just go get a Raspberry Pi in order it comes with HDMI out on it. So if anyone here has a NES Mini, please, for the love of God, tell me why you bought it. I'm very, very curious, because I personally cannot see the value inside of it. So yeah, there is that. I'm not sure if this is coming up, but why short power cord? I do not know what power cord they have, man. I don't own one. I can't see what they skimped on or what they did. All I know is they put a really short controller cord, which was just retarded, when they should have just like you said, Budwise, they should have made it wireless, and they should have made it over Bluetooth. If they had done those 2 things, it would have been great. So yeah, I don't know, man. Nintendo does really screwy things, and we will never understand why they do what they do. Like, never, ever. I have got to find a better way to mount this microphone. I really, really do. But yeah, I'm sure you're upset, buddy. I'm sure you are upset. Oh, it sold well because gamers can't let the 8-bit die because it makes you 20% cooler with a K to reference old school with a K games, even if you've never played them. Blimey, I gotta ask you, man, and please be 100% honest with me. Are you over the age of that'd be 10, 20, 30. Are you over the age of 25? 26. Are you over the age of 26? 41. Okay. But otherwise, no, you're not. Okay. The reason why I ask is just because I want to know if you lived through the era, or if you like came into the era, or if you like are like Budwise and came in after the era. That's why I was just asking. I wasn't making a knock at you or anything. I was just trying to get a gauge of what generation you landed in. Because if you lived through it like I did, that's great. If you lived through it like I did, then you would understand that the 8-bit era was not that good. Like, why people are so hooked on, like, 8-bit graphics and chip tunes and all this other crap that we have admittedly grown and evolved way past. Like, we have full orchestra soundtracks now. And people are still like, I still want the beep, boop, beep, 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 boop. I don't even know what song that was, man, but it still sounded like crap, and it sounds like crap even now. Hardest games ever. That's a lie. It wasn't the hardest games ever. Ninja Gaiden was a hard game, but not the hardest game ever. I was making rocket ship fly with the spacebar on the C64. Yeah, see, bam, he knows. Yeah, see, that's an old schooler right there. You can tell, because, like, because, once again, people who lived through that would remember that. Like, I remember games like Number Munchers. Okay, when I was in school, we were playing on the Commodore 64s, or it was like a Mac 2 Plus or something like that. But we were playing Number Munchers, and that's a game in the 4th grade I still remember to this day. That's how I learned about prime numbers. Kids these days are just like they just don't get it at all. Scott Breezy, how you doing, buddy? Look at that, you made it for a show, and I'm not wrapping up. Wow, good for you, buddy. I'm proud of you. But yeah, no, man, you get it. So, like, yeah, if you lived through those games when they were brand new, like, titles coming out, why? Gotta go, Rex. Hey, repeat entry, man. Thank you so much for tuning in, buddy. I always, always, always appreciate you popping in. You're always the first one in, man, and it always makes me super happy. Thank you so much. So, yeah. What were we talking about? We're talking about something. Yeah, I know. People are just being stupid. Let's boil it all down. Let's boil it all down and just call it what it is. The NES Classic played on people's nostalgia or fake nostalgia or pseudo nostalgia, and at the end of the day, it's all crap. It's all just crap. Kids these days couldn't tell Turtles to go 3x5. That's hilarious. I like that. I like that, Blimey. I like that a lot, man. So this coming week is the American Thanksgiving. Now, I don't know how many of you actually follow me on my YouTube channel, but I am considering making like a buyer's guide for what deals are really worth seeking out in Black Friday. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that's a good idea, a bad idea? Don't care either way. Just put it in. I'm very curious because it's like, I'll probably end up doing it anyway, but I'd like to at least gauge the opinion of viewers of what you guys think of like what is worth getting. Because while some retailers have like, you know, like they'll jack up the price just to lower it down again, some people actually do have like legit good deals that, you know, some people really do want to grab. So please let me know what you guys think. Would that be cool if I did like a buyer's guide? Because I can put that together like tomorrow or Monday. Trump tricky. Okay. It being done on every talk show, podcast, or and tech YouTube channel. Yeah, and this is why I'm asking, is because it is being done by everyone. So like, I don't know what I could contribute to it, but I just figured that, I don't know, maybe somebody would watch it. But like, I totally get if people aren't that into it. I can completely understand. So this is why you always want to gauge people's opinions, and why you even do testing to start off with, is to see, is something worth your time or energy or effort to put in. Like, at the end, I'm a small YouTube channel. Look, if I get 10 views, that's a good day for me, okay? But yeah, so that's what I was just thinking. And I haven't even checked like what this year is going on sale. I remember when I was in the States, I would be on Black Friday shopping. In September, I would start looking at blackfriday.com to see when the flyers would get leaked. So I knew where, and by the time the week of Thanksgiving, like this week, would roll around, I would have a list of where I had to be at what times to get the things I wanted. It was a whole process for me. It was insane. But I actually managed to get everything I wanted. In 2013, being a student, I had like no money because I couldn't work in the United States. So I had to like just save up my money, whatever I had left over after paying all my bills. I would just save all that money, squirrel it all away, and then put it all together. And in 2013, I managed to save up $1,300 for Black Friday. Dude, I went on a shopping spree. I bought everything. I got hard drives, clothing, shirts, pants, everything. Cologne I bought because it was like dirt cheap. It was nuts. It was like the best year of my life for shopping. I just couldn't believe I got away with that so easily. But yeah, I'm glad you brought that up, man. It's something I did think about, though. So yeah, but hopefully Steam is gonna have some cool Black Friday stuff. That is something I don't know if we're confirmed yet or not on it, because Valve news is very sketchy at best. All the stuff I want don't have sales. Yeah, I know those Ferraris, man. They just don't go on sale ever. Ferrari, they don't care about you. But what we're talking, yeah, hopefully Steam will go on sale. Hopefully Valve will have like a Steam sale, even if it's just a mini one. You guys can pick up some games, but you got to remember though, the Christmas sale is not that far around the corner. Like right now, I'm on the fence about on the hover camera passport. Well, what is that? Let me look that up. The hover camera passport. The name sounds oddly familiar. Is it a drone? Is that why I know it? Is it a drone? I think it might be a drone. Yeah, the flying camera. It's a drone. How much is that sumbitch? That has gotta be like, that's gotta be a couple grand. That has to be a couple grand. In fact, I can check out his guest. Oh, god damn it. Okay, fine. Just take this email address and leave me the hell alone. I cannot even believe I have to like check. $5.99. That's actually not too bad. What's the resolution on that camera? Is it at least like 4K resolution? Because by God, if you're getting anything less than 4K at $600, ew. Just ew. What is this? Boop, boop, boop. Oh, E. Rodriguez and retweet. Oh, pretty neat. Cool. 15 megapixel pics and 4K video. Okay, good. Thank God. Because God knows you don't want to have like, you don't want to spend that much money and just get like garbage out of it. Thank you for the follow. Who the hell was that? Thank you for the follow, whoever that was, man. That came by really quick. I've got to keep that a little bit longer. Is 4K gonna work? Oh yeah, 4K will work. If you ever look at the white copters, the really popular white copters, they have a 4K camera with a gimbal on it. Dude, the gimbal is like butter smooth solid. It is amazing how good that is. Yes, but no stabilization in 4K, only 1080p. Dude, just go get a gimbal. Just go buy a gimbal. You'll be fine. A motorized 3-axis gimbal, it'll all work itself out. It's fine. Cause yeah, dude, those white ones with the gimbal on them, ooh, so smooth, man. It's like, good lord. In fact, I would not be surprised at all if like in a year or so we see like some bigger production movies just using drones with cameras on them instead of having to do like rent the helicopter, fly the helicopter, do all the panning shots. If they just were using drones to like do the pan shots and everything instead, that wouldn't shock me at all. Actually, one thing I had to work today on a video for school. My teacher is an arrogant dick and doesn't understand that, you know, students' time is valuable. So he wanted us to record like a video pitch and send it into him, which is just beyond stupid. But anyways, I ended up working on that for like 4 hours today. It didn't even turn out that well. I was actually pretty ashamed of it, but I had to send it in. Is porn going to be 4K? You can already get porn in 4K if you subscribe to Pornhub or Brazzers. One of the two have it done. You can already get 4K. You can already get VR porn, dude. Like, when it comes to porn, if you can think of it and it's a technology that's available, they've probably already dabbled in it. Like, they've probably already experimented with it, man. Like, it's a moot question to even ask is porn going to be X? It's just pointless because it's already there. Porn dictates how well a technology will do in the market space. Like, I'm surprised porn didn't drive drone sales, for the love of God. Like, I thought for sure it would have. More tech than game. Oh, 100%, blimey, 100%. Look, gaming has forwarded technology in terms of its capabilities and its development, okay? Gaming has done a lot, especially in terms of stuff like GPU technology. We really pushed that hard. If it wasn't for games, we'd probably still be at 1 gigabyte cards, thinking that was like the shit. Instead of like debating on whether we're going to have like, you know, a new type of RAM running our next GPU at 25 gigabytes. Like, you know, gaming has done a lot, but porn drove VHS sales, DVD sales, high-speed internet, business models. It has driven so much stuff. Viagra sales, like, just, it is insane how much industry influence porn has on a market space. It's nuts. And like I said, I'm surprised they didn't drive drone sales. I'm really shocked they didn't. Because believe me, I consume, being a single virile male, I totally see my fair share of naked people. And yeah, I can tell you, I never saw like drone porn, but God, I might look that up after I'm done this show today. Totally agree, bro. Cradlecraft, how you doing, man?
Welcome to the channel.
Hi, Cradlecraft. Oh. Wow, how long have I been going? Oh, wow, an hour and a half. Good for me. I'm like halfway to a regular episode of the show. But yeah. By the way, I don't know, are any of you guys like current followers or new viewers? If you're a new viewer, I'm just curious how you found the channel. That's all. It's not like a call out or anything. If you don't want to talk, don't talk. But I'm just curious to know because I think all I did was send out a tweet and I kind of just let the rest go from there. New. Okay. Cool. Okay. So did you just find me like in the list of gaming talk shows? Or did you see the tweet I sent out from a retweet? I love my Rex. Hey man, I love you too. There you go. Not many English shows in gaming talk. Yeah, but apparently in gaming talk shows, if you want to see League of Legends gameplay, man, that's the place to go. Am I right? Like, good lord, man. It drives me nuts how many people play League of Legends in this talk show channel. Fat loser, and you came up. Oh, hey, man, you know what? I'm glad the tagging system works. Thank God. I was really worried. Like, so many people came in for, like, Brown Bear and, like, gay talk guy and stupid guy with glasses. But I'm glad the fat loser tag is still working. Like, you're the first person to search it, but I'm glad it works. It lets me know I'm tagging my videos in the right manner. So thank you. I appreciate that, man. But yeah, Cradlecraft, man, what do you want to talk about? I take it your mom hasn't tucked you in yet. Well, clearly not. Or are you on your phone, actually? Is it because you hear your mom in the other room going,
Cradle Crafter was a mistake.
I'm sorry, that was not funny to me. Actually, it was kind of funny, but it wasn't me. No, it wasn't me. Actually, I'm not sorry. Actually, I'm good with it. Okay, never mind. Moving on. But yeah, the Gaming Talk Show channel is a very unique beast on Twitch. It's kind of like the dumping grounds for everything here. I'm so sad about the end. Okay, we moved off that, Budwise, man. Keep up with the pace. Or you and Cradlecrafter might actually have a lot in common. Who knows? But yeah, like, have you ever noticed, Blimey, that the Gaming Talk Show channel is like really the dumping grounds? Like, you can find a bazillion Asian and Russian streamers just playing like retard games here. It podcasts with a camp. Yeah, that's exactly how I have built the show. Because the show typically runs in the afternoon. This is after dark, where it's like a bonus episode almost. But the regular day-to-day shows normally run in the afternoon of a day. So it's meant for some of my viewers who are at work, who don't have to keep the window open. They can just listen in, which is what some of them do. So yeah, it's kind of built that way. But yeah, no, that's all. In fact, actually, how is the Gaming Talk Show channel? Is it like super polluted? I don't know if it's super polluted or not. Let me find out here really fast. 11,000 people. Oh, sorry. Here you go. Boop, boop. There we go. Oh, whoops. That is not gonna work. Okay, I'm glad I have to work on that. It's not bad tonight. Well, let's take a look here. So here's everybody in the Talk Show channel. We got Asian Gamer, Asian Offline, Asian Gamer, Asian Gamer, Russian Gamer, Asian Gamer, Asian Gamer, Asian Gamer, Asian Gamer, Asian Gamer, English Potato, English Potato, Asian Gamer. Good Lord, it's bad tonight. Holy Christ. Am I the first talk show? Dude, I might actually be the... Oh, wait. Hang on. Here we go. With that looks like a talk show. Okay, so 1, 2, 3... Be generous and say 4, 5, 6, not a talk show, and 7. 7 out of all of these are actual talk shows. 7. That's a pretty normal night, actually, now that I think about it. There's nothing scary about that at all. Most of the Russians have passed out for the night. You know, I always thought the Russians, like, drinking thing was like just a stereotype. No, man, it's like legit. Like, apparently Russians do drink like fishes. It's bananas. Why so many nips? Because I'm brown? I don't know. Like, what are you talking about? Why so many nips? Are you talking about in the Gaming Talk Show channel? Dude, girls, like, populate Gaming Talk Show channel like crazy. It's a great way to get exposure. That's why so many people in general go there. It's an underpopulated channel of actual, like, channel content creators. So people go there for easy exposure. Hell, I've done it on one of my channels. When you can't get viewers in Overwatch, go to the Gaming Talk Show channel. Asian channels. Yeah, dude, there's a lot of Asian, but you gotta remember, the time in China right now, or in Asia right now, is pretty early, I think. Oh, he's using naughty. Wow, I have never heard an Asian referred to like that. I legitimately have not, man. So yeah, I guess I just derped super hard on one of those statements. But whatever. By the way, Blimey, man, don't worry about anything you say here. I really don't have, like, channel rules, so just type anything you want, man. It really doesn't matter to me. It's not gonna matter for at least another couple weeks. Zipperhead, I still don't know what that means, man. I'm pretty sure that's a Friday the 13th reference, I think. But what do I know? But actually, man, I might punch out for the night because, yeah, it's already It's already 2:30 in the morning. I might actually punch out for the night. Plus, I already went the hour and a half. I'm actually really proud of myself because this is like, I've been trying to get back into it. I used to do the show 5 days a week, blimey, and I kind of just like got busy with like life and school. So I've been trying to ease back into it this year. And yeah, it's been nice. Normally the show goes for like 3 hours. But talking for 3 hours is really hard on your voice when you don't have a co-host. It really starts to like drag on you. So man, I'm actually going to peace out for the night. Let me see here. Is there any more alerts that need to go off? Not. Sorry, man. You didn't. I'm not a hooker. I'm like a hooker, man. I don't kiss my clients. But yeah, guys, I'm going to peace out. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for all of you guys who followed the channel today. I appreciate it. Sorry, some of your alerts do not go off yet. That is a Twitch issue, and apparently they are not willing to fix it, which is really, really annoying. But guys, I'm going to peace out. I should be back on Monday night, hopefully. Hopefully Monday night, but yeah, we'll see. But this has been episode 161 of the Daily Chat After Dark number 15. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you're watching this on the YouTube channel. And if you're watching this live on Twitch, scroll below and you guys will see the panel for the YouTube channel. And other than that, guys, I am going to peace out. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you next time. Bye, guys.